just had to video this utter junk. In fact, it's not even funny, really. I was quite amused by this, but it's not funny because some poor idiot might buy one of these face masks and actually believe what it's supposed to do on the Amazon listing. So when I'm cutting the ply, although I've got a fantastic ventilation fume extraction system on the laser printer, if the wind is in the wrong direction, it can blow around the workshop and can get back in, through the various cracks and things like that in the workshop. It's not a very well sealed workshop, and I don't particularly like the smell. It's a sort of burnt wood and resin and glue sort of smell all combined. So I thought, well, when that happens, I can just get a face mask and wear that. The smell goes after a few hours, especially when the workshop doors open. So I ordered this, and understandably, it's not particularly expensive, but it says it's got activated charcoal filters, well suited to spray insecticides, toxic vapours, dust, fog, metallic smokes, spray paint, chemicals, blah 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 blah. So yeah, and it's supposed to be made of a nice silicone, hazardous chemicals, vapours, heavy metal particles, allowing a safe and clean breathing environment. I'm not going to read the rest of it because it's total bullshit. So this arrived just from Amazon a few minutes ago. That was kind of over the face piece. I can't get it back on now. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to do or be on there for. This is a hard, they say it's silicone. I don't know, I'd have to put a soldering iron on it, but yeah, I don't know, but it's very hard, and it doesn't fit your face. It doesn't conform to the contours of your face, so it leaks all round the actual plastic here. There's no way it's soft, and this obviously doesn't help. That would only allow more air to leak through, but it's just junk. All of the filters are loose, as is the little one-way valve there, so that if you put this over your face and push it and try and seal it and then cover the filters up, you can just breathe in and out. It's sucking air in all over the place. And then I thought, well, let's check out these activated charcoal filters. So that just popped off, as I recall. Did it pop off, or did I have to unscrew it? I can't remember now. Yeah, so that unscrewed, and then you pull out your activated charcoal filter. There we go. Surprisingly, it doesn't weigh very much, and here is your activated charcoal filter, safe for toxic environments and vapours and fumes. And we've got a piece of very thin. It's just the thinnest piece of mesh type paper. It's it's kind of like they've cut a coffee filter into circles, but I don't think it's as good a quality as a coffee filter. And then you've got one the other side, and then you've just got this. Anyone familiar with fish keeping, marine tanks and things like that, you'll have seen thick floss, which kind of looks like this but is very much more dense and thicker. And so that is my activated charcoal filter, and perfectly good for toxic environments, vapours, insecticides. What a bollocks. Oh dear. Yeah, so anyway, I clicked on return on my Amazon account to obviously send this tap back, and immediately it pops up saying, sorry, you're not allowed to return this item. And I thought, well, okay, it's not fit for purpose, so it's definitely going back one way or the other. So I managed to get a phone call request in, and a very nice lady rang me back and explained that it's for hygiene reasons, and but that's fine. She'll just issue a full refund, which has been done, and told me to either use it, throw it away, or whatever you like. Left it to me. Obviously it's going straight in the bin, but I had to make a video of it. Oh, here you go. The RC101 yellow label totally contradicts what the listing says. For non-toxic dusts, particles and fumes, do not use in highly toxic atmosphere or where there may be a deficiency of oxygen. For God's sake. So yeah, don't skimp on your face masks. I'm sure there are dozens of very similar models on Amazon. I mean, honestly, it's completely bloody loose. Air's leaking in everywhere. Totally unfit for purpose. How the hell they can sell this sort of thing is beyond me. I'll now have to look into a proper face mask. Yeah, just thought that might be interesting. And of course, there are no standards listed anywhere. It says non-toxic dust, pollen powders and paint spray do not use in highly toxic atmospheres. That would imply that you can use it in toxic atmospheres, or where there may be a deficiency of oxygen. God's sake. Description there, made in China. Interestingly though, we have a UK address on here. It's Eva Tost Consulting Limited, so might be worth emailing them and see if I get a response. Doubt it, but I may well try that. Yeah, totally hopeless carbon bloody filter. Oh, honestly.